Ain't no change in me. I can only be me. Though I might be on TV, cause I got my own CD. All you will ever see, same OG.
What's going on, gents? It's me, the great one, and this bum. Back with the Gentleman's Corner, and this is the second part in my How to Become a Better Gent, series. And as I said before, it's going to be dissecting each tip that I gave you piece by piece. And the first piece, or the first tip that I gave you, was dressing the part. As you can see, kind of got my little slight GQ on today, somewhat. Still kind of rough. I ain't really shaved. And she always looks raggedy, by the way, so don't mind her. I
look good.
As
usual.
We're going to jump straight into it. And like I said, it's dressing the part. And I prefer, as I told you guys, the clean cut look. And I believe that it can stand the test of time. And my wife is going to share a woman's opinion as to what women genuinely look for, and her opinion as to what she looked for or looks for in a guy when it comes to dressing the part, the do's and the don'ts, the general tips, dirty shoes, fingernails, all of that crap, and give you guys a few things that I use, and that way you can PM me and feedback and all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna stop talking and turn it over to her. Go ahead, you can invade now.
Okay, so I think the first thing I'm going to talk about is, this is the main point that you should remember. Don't make it look like you tried too hard. Write that down. Okay, so like my husband, he has a little, I guess it's like a lookbook or a guide to how to dress. I guess, is that what you call it?
Yeah. Pause. I'm glad you said that. Write this down. These are essential tools that you're going to need, or that will help you, shall I say. And I live by them. I have them. My wife thinks it's funny. She makes fun of me. Hey, but don't let any woman know. This is guy code. This is G code. This is G14 classified.
But clearly I know.
But she knows she's my wife. I already got her. But anyways, this is, top secret stuff for gents. But one of the ones that I'm going to give you is called Details. So you can see that. Men's Style Manual. And then I have some other ones in the mail. But this one is on my iPad, and I also have the hard copy with a lot of the other ones coming in the mail. But the reason why you need those is because they give you so much knowledge on the whole, gentleman GQ professional clean cut look. And a lot of stuff that they have in there I'll give, but I won't be able to touch everything in the detail. So that's why I'm recommending that you get the book. It's like $20. But anyways, yeah, go ahead.
As I was saying, where was I?
You talking about my lookbooks.
Okay, yes. I think it's awesome to have one of those, but like he said, you don't want anyone to know that you have those, because to me the objective is to make it look like you just threw it on and you look awesome. The end.
That's why I say don't let them know.
So, for example, we were going to a dinner party. Now, sometimes, I guess when trying too hard or whatever you want to call it, you can overdo it. Now, it's a dinner party with friends. You don't want to put on a freaking three-piece suit. So, that looks like you tried absolutely too hard, like you're going to prom or something, right? So, to me, the goal in that situation would be to, okay. You can have on just a plain white shirt. Oh, wait. Yeah, because my style is accessorized. So I think you should have on a plain shirt, nice jeans with nice shoes. It's that simple. And of course you can put on a watch, a man bracelet. He does not like those. But man bracelets are cool. Aldo has them. They're really nice. They're manly looking. So it looks good.
Pause. I got to interject right there.
Don't.
You hear how that was a contradiction, gents? A man bracelet. Man and bracelet. When you think about a bracelet, You think about a woman, a female, feminine, and then you throw man right in front of it. It doesn't make sense. Man bracelet. This is like saying a man purse. Think about it.
So, there's nothing wrong with a man bracelet. It looks nice, manly. It's basically a watch without the little clock on it, right? You wear watches, right? So, yeah, that's a good example. Just like a plain shirt, nice jeans, I said, and some nice shoes, like...
The boat shoes.
Okay, like boat shoes. That's fine. So, it's pretty plain and simple. You don't look like you tried too hard, but you look good. Oh, and let's make sure you iron, because you don't look good when you're wrinkled and you're going somewhere in public. Okay? My next point.
What about dirty shoes?
Okay, there's nothing wrong with dirty shoes, depending on where you're going. Now, listen to me. Depending on where you're going. If you work at a construction site, you put on those dirty shoes. Now, say you're going to a dinner party, or you're going on a date, you're taking your woman, your wife somewhere, are you going to put on those...
What if I'm trying to impress you, though? If I'm, like, trying to pull you?
Okay, yeah.
I can wear dirty shoes?
Listen, if you're trying to impress me, should you look like you're going to your job at a construction site? Should your shoes be filled with mud and dirt and look like you just rolled out of the grave somewhere? No. Okay? So let's make sure we clean our shoes. Now, I know men love tennis shoes. I used to see, well, maybe that was when I was younger, but they had, the all-white Forces, blah, blah, blah. As much as you clean those shoes, that's how you should look when you're trying to impress somebody. That's it. Now, if you're going for the grungy look, okay, you going for like the clean cut style? Because I can talk about a bunch of different styles.
Well, list them all. Okay,
the grungy look. You can go for the grungy look, which is kind of like, what he looks like today. Does that sound rude? But it's like, the 5 o'clock shadow. Like, you need to shave, but not really. But you have like a nice cut. Or say, like, if you have dreads or if you're Caucasian, you have like longer hair, you can pull it back into a ponytail, whatever. So the grungy look. You still look nice and presentable, but, just kind of rough around the edges. There's nothing wrong with that. It's kind of cute. So, say you have, like, jeans, and they're, like, kind of tattered at the bottom. That's cool if you're going to stay, within that look. So, you can have, like, the little tattered jeans around the bottom, and then, I'm picturing, like, some Chuck Taylors. Low top, high top, doesn't matter. And they could be slightly dirty around the sole. Because, it goes with your grungy look. So, to me, that look is kind of cute. But you still need to be, like, ironed and have on, a nice shirt. When I say nice shirt, I don't mean, like, button down, long sleeve, collar, buttoned up to here. I just mean nice shirt. It can be a t-shirt. It can be, like, a collar shirt. Cute, V-neck sweater. I love V-neck white tees. Some may not call that dressy or the awesomest, but I love it. You can put that on with some nice jeans. Yes, you can put that on with anything. And to me, I will love it. As long as it's ironed, you can't look raggedy. So, yeah. So, sometimes dirty shoes are okay. But I don't mean dirty like construction site dirty. I just mean like slightly just a little bit. But if you're going for the clean cut, blah, 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 and you got on some all-white shoes, I better not see a scuff mark. Thanks.
Oh, yeah. Let me interject. I think also, like, the thing that she was... also she wanted to touch on, but she might have left out was, and I think it's important, I don't think that you should mix match the styles that you're going for. And what that means is, like, she just got through talking about the grunge look, and that's cool. Every now and then I might do it. As you can see, I have my 5 o'clock shadow working or whatever, but nevertheless, I'm still a clean cut look. I don't think that you should mix match your grunge look with your clean cut look, like your it kind of, like, they don't really go well together because they kind of, like, from opposite sides of the spectrum. Like she said, I would never wear, my clean cut, my V-neck, whole little get up, my khaki pants, and then have some dirty chucks around, the sole and stuff like that. If it's going to be a complete package, either I'm going to go completely grunge or I'm going to be completely clean cut and professional. So I think that's another thing that.
Oh, yeah. Let me say this. Everything you are supposed to try to look good. So, for me, well, I'm a woman. I'll just speak from my point of view for a second, but it applies to men and women. Like, when you're going for a look, go for it. So to me, even though like I am like a, you know, clean cut, put on makeup kind of girl, if I'm going for like the lazy look, it's gonna be the bomb lazy look. Like I said for guys, I guess, you know, it's called like the grunge look. Like I still want you to look nice in your grunginess. You know, you get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, say I'm dressing down because I know I'm not really going anywhere special, but I'm still not going to look crazy. You know, you never know who you're going to run into. So it's like when you're going for the dress down or the grungy, you still, like I said, you need to iron a shirt, blah, blah, blah. So it doesn't look like you tried, but you really did try to be grungy. You know what I mean?
All right. So, yeah, that was quite a mouthful, but
it's a lot to take in, but you guys need to write this down. I'm trying to help you.
Yeah. Another thing with this whole style thing, you know, I can't really speak for the grungy thing. I don't really rock it too much. Every now and then, like I said, I have my 5 o'clock shadow and whatnot, but for the most part, I'm pretty clean cut. But nevertheless, all the styles that you can pull off, they don't have to be an arm and a leg. They are pretty cheap and pretty affordable. For the most part, like I say, I can afford, and I do have like a lot of expensive stuff, not just colognes, but I have expensive clothing and watches and all of that good stuff. But I also have like a ton of less expensive stuff or cheap stuff or low bottom end or low end stuff and so forth and so on. But the thing that I want to, you know, gear towards my gents from all walks of life, from all financial statuses, is you can duplicate or mimic or come up with any style or, you know, type of fashion that you're going for, and it doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg. Now, if you choose to spend that or you just absolutely have to have it, then so be it. Because it is certain things that I myself, I have to have that I know that no other designer or no other brand is going to have, and I know I won't be able to find it anywhere, so I might have to pay that, you know, $125 or whatever it may cost for it. But just something like this, like what I have on today, the gray sweater and the nice polo shirt, that is, excuse me, I actually saw that in one of the style things that I was looking up, but it didn't cost me an arm and a leg. Like, this is a Ralph Lauren polo shirt, and this is a sweater from H&M. You know, it looks nice. I have some Dockers khaki pants on, and I have some Kenneth Cole shoes on. But nevertheless, that may sound like, wow, that's costs a lot. And I think I have I forgot where I've got my fancy watch, but it was a gift from my wife. But it might sound like it costs a lot, but it really didn't. My sweater's from H&M. It costs, I think, $12. This was a Ralph Lauren polo shirt. I got it on sale for like $40. My pants were the Dockers. Got them from Walmart, I believe, or either on base for like $13 clearance. The Kenneth Cole shoes, got them on clearance, $40. So you see what I'm saying? Like, you don't always have to spend an arm and a leg on fashion. I don't care what anybody says. Like, I'm a bargain shopper. I could be a millionaire, you know, and I'll still be a bargain shopper because, like I said in my first video, it's not what you wear, it's how you wear it. And, you know, I will say that we do well, you know, but at the same time, we don't display or just have to have label,
I'm cheap.
and label, you know, as far as to display our wealth. You know, we're cheap when it comes to like certain things. We spend our, well, I don't want to say we cheap. Let me make my discount. We spend money on other stuff that we like. Like, I have a passion for colognes. You know, I spend a ton of money on that.
We like vacation.
We love vacations and stuff around the house. So we'll blow a lot of money on that. Clothes or shoes. She's a big shoe person. So
but yeah. It depends though, because I ain't gonna spend a lot of money on I'm cheap.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you guys to get so caught up in the fact that, you know, if you see a style in a magazine or even if you get the books and stuff like that, you have to go out and spend an arm and a leg and get discouraged, because you don't. You know, and even, like I say, with certain items, if you just have to have them, do like I do. You know, sometimes if it's not urgent, you can put it in layaway if they still have it. Whatever. But if it is urgent, then just buy that one piece. Sometimes I get my stuff a piece at a time, because although I might not need it at that particular time, I know I'll need it, you know, in the near future. So I'll get it a piece at a time. Also, get some of your stuff in the off season. Like right now in Japan, it's wintertime. So they have a ton of stuff from summer, like on clearance and at a serious discount. So some of the stuff I'm getting, you know, and during the summertime, they have a bunch of their winter stuff, you know, on sale. So that's when I would get that. But I know that with this video, I'm going to link it to, I think, a video that was on her channel as to gauge you as, you know, one of the looks that I was going for, my outfit of the day at that particular time. And I'll also incorporate some pictures as to, you know, some of the styles that I have. I don't know if I want to give you guys my Instagram just yet because I don't have like a ton of photos of my outfits of the day and all of that good stuff on there. I have some, but not really a lot. So I'll probably just put my a couple of sample outfits that I've worn at the end of this video. But yeah, oh yeah. So I know I kind of rambled, but the next thing I know that we want to talk about is in regards to you guys' style. A lot of guys kind of missed the mark with this whole hair thing, you know. I feel as though whatever style you have, let's just say clean cut, no matter what, just any style, clean cut, grunge, whatever, your hair should always be manageable and presentable. I'm going to just continue to say clean cut because it's the gentleman's corner. That's what we preach around here. But do you like, am I saying that you have to have or be a professional barber and cut your stuff every day, all day, and just to have a fade? No, but I feel like that you should visit the barbershop at least once a week. If you can't afford once a week, maybe twice a week. And when I say visit the barbershop, I'm not saying you have to get a cut every time you visit the barbershop. Sometimes you get just a lineup or a trim. Now, make my disclaimer. If you have your own set of these TI liners like I do, you can give yourself your own trim, your own shape up, your own lineup. So you don't really need to go to the barbershop maybe once, or maybe twice every 2 weeks. So you know, but yeah, like you need to have, you don't need extra hair growing here and extra hair growing there and all of that crazy stuff like that. But I'll let her tell like how that looks to women, shall I say?
From a woman's point of view, like you said, you should just look presentable. I mean, to me, well, yeah, it's not hard. Like if you're gonna have, you know, facial hair, you're gonna do the 5 o'clock shadow or the little thing, or you know, mustache, blah blah blah. You can do it at home. Like you know, you can shape it up. If you want to have the little 5 o'clock shadow, you can even shape that up. Like I've seen people do it. It's not hard. So if you're trying to impress a woman or look good for somebody, or you just want to look, you know, you just want to look good just because, it's simple. Just shape it up or shave it off. Pretty much simple. If you have longer hair, how about a brush? I mean, yeah, that's about it. Like I know I say it's simple, but like a lot of people don't know that women don't want to see you looking raggedy. That's not how you're gonna find me. No, I don't think so. So, yeah, just a simple brush. If you have dreads, no, I'm sorry. There's no exception for dreads. You need to keep it twisted. Because I've had dreads before. It don't look good. Especially on men, you have thicker hair. You need to keep it twisted.
With an edge up.
With an edge up, yes. And that's not even expensive for just an edge up, especially since you don't need a haircut. Like, and you can learn how, if money is a problem, you can twist your own hair. So, especially, like, you can just do, like, the top part. You know, if you're going on a date, pull it back in a ponytail because all they can see is the top part. Yeah. So, yeah, it's not hard at all. Just, you need to shape it up. Shape it up or shave it off.
And for my Caucasian and Latino brothers, don't think you escaped. You're excluded from this either. You still need an edge up in the trim, too. I haven't seen a couple of y'all, you know, where your stuff is growing down to here. And like, I can't tell either you're growing your hair out or you just too lazy to get a haircut. So, you know, and then take a little bit off at the top. Get a few inches trimmed off of that thing. So, you know, y'all not excluded either. Everybody's, you know, get talked about in the gentleman's corner. So, yeah, I just got to throw this tip in there. I like the 5 o'clock shadow. Sometimes it's annoying, but the reason why I think I like that one a little bit is because, and this is when I'm kind of meeting a woman, is because it gives the all American look. I don't know how to explain it. It gives the ones, like she said, I'm not trying too hard. I'm just an average Joe, an average guy kind of look. But like she said, it's kind of tricky with the 5 o'clock shadow because you kind of either have to catch it right when your facial hair is growing in, or if you still like that look even after it's growing in, you kind of have to like shape it up just right, just enough to where women won't know that, oh, he did that himself. He trying to impress me. So it's kind of like tricky with that one. I really like it because you can pull it off like when you're at work, obviously, and like if you're going on a date, it'll look like, well, you know, he's hot. He has that little bit of edge to him because he just got off work, or he's a working man kind of thing. He's like I said, he's kind of a rough, kind of around the edges kind of guy. He's a man's man. So I kind of like that one. Now, the one that I prefer a little bit more over this one is, you know, the GQ one. That's when all of this is shaved, and I just got my little chin strap here and my mustache
the naked
here.
face.
Yeah, it's like I have my mustache, my gentleman stash, and then I have my little soul patch here, and then my little chin strap just right here, just enough symmetric with my mouth or whatever. That's the one that I swooped her off her feet with. But the one that I think she prefers the most is the whole chin strap. My wedding day pictures, I'll probably upload a picture of what I'm talking about with that one. But yeah, those are just a few.
But it was shaped up nicely. It wasn't growing in all raggedy. We don't do that.
Yeah. So a few things I'm gonna ask her before we wrap this video up, because it's getting kind of lengthy, is what is your opinion of the clean cut look? I call it the GQ, the gentleman's corner look, whatever. Pretty much what I wear.
Do I like it?
Yeah, like if you're a woman and you saw me or whatever, or if I was trying to impress you or pull you, or if we met in school, like what is your opinion on it? Do you think that if you saw me, do you think like every day you'd be like, he tries too hard, or would you think that he really dresses really nice, or like would I catch your attention first of all? Or
okay, my attention would be caught. Is it wrong that it depends on the setting?
No.
It depends on the setting because, like I said, you can look nice, but like I said, if you're in a 3-piece suit and you're in the park, I'm gonna assume that you try too hard. You know what I mean? So it does depend on where you are. But I love a goodly. That's not a word. Don't quote me on that. I love a goodly dressed man.
Nicely dressed.
I wasn't sure if nicely was a word either. Nicely dressed man.
Yeah. And that's why I'm giving y'all like a few of my secrets. Like I say, the detail style manual, it gives you in detail how to wear and what to wear it and when to wear it for different occasions. Like it'll have how to wear a gray sweater on 3 different occasions. That way you won't be that guy that's trying too hard. Or even a white collar shirt, it tells you in detail how to wear a white shirt in 3 different occasions. You know, like I say, it'll show you how to dress it up, dress it down, ties, no ties, you know, stuff like that. So remember to always put that to your memory bank. Don't get caught with this stuff, guys. I'm telling you, these are secrets. The only reason why I don't care is because, I mean, I have my wife. She makes fun of me, but whatever. I'm saying, like, girlfriends, I don't care. I don't care how much you trust her, because once you've given away your top black book, you know, tools of the secret arts of being a gentleman, it's game over.
We will think that you're crazy. We will think that you're weird simply because it'll just look like you're trying too hard if you have this book, like this Bible of fashion.
Right. And not even just like the Bible of fashion, just the tips that, like I'm telling you, like some of this stuff, like you writing down, like just hide it. Damn, get a safe. Like I'm saying, like don't let women know. Women do the same thing. It's funny because she's laughing.
I don't have a book.
But she doesn't have a book, but I watched some of the stuff that she do. I'm not going to blast her, but I know women do the exact same thing that we do, but it's kind of like that cat and mouse thing. You don't want to give off what you do, but it's like you want you have to put in the work in order to get the other person. You see what I'm saying? Like we go through a lot, and I'm just saying like you're gonna go through a lot. At least do it the right way. So remember to get that book and hide it. It's the details style manual. Yeah, you can get that off Amazon, by the way. Yeah, so the last question that I have is, what is your preferred look out of them all? Now, you remember when you first, well, not when you met me, but when you go through my old pictures and you know how I used to be, and you know the baggy pants, the braids, the grill.
I'm gonna put in this one tip. The age group of who you're trying to impress is what could largely determine what clothing will draw them, to be honest.
Okay, It's a gentleman's corner. So we're gonna say mature gentleman,
Okay.
23.
So this is the mature audience.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because if you're going after a little teeny bopper, she might like the little saggy pants, so you might not want to listen to me. But we're talking about grown and sexy men. Okay. What's the question?
So yeah, I think I showed a bit picture of to them how I used to dress and stuff like that. The baggy pants, the gold grill, the braids with no edge, by the way, and all of that good stuff. You know, that's one look. I guess you can call it the roughneck, the thug look. Of course, like now I have my GQ, my gentleman's corner style look. Then you got the, what does you call it, the grunge look. Out of like all the looks, you know, that you probably think that you would run across. I think you even have the what is it called, like the real gothic look. What do you think, you know, what would attract your attention, or like most women's, you know, attention? What do you think, or what? And also give your opinion on my old look.
Okay. The old look. The old look is perfect for, would have been perfect for the old me. That's a long story. We're not going to get into that. But the old me, which would be the younger me, the high school, probably beginning of college, you know, likes that the baggy pants, the braids, you know, it's not cute anymore. So the look that I really like right now would be something like you have on right now. I like this. Well, we just came from church, so this is perfect. But I like this look without the collar shirt underneath. I am a sucker for V-necks. That's it. Especially since he has like a nice chiseled body. V-necks. So, I mean, the look that I prefer is the clean cut. I do like the, whatever you call that, facial hair.
Chin strap.
But I also like the clean cut 5 o'clock shadow. It looks very grown, very manly. But you look grown, manly, and clean, you know?
Okay.
So, that's what I like.
All right. So, I got to give my disclaimer. Because this look is still a home run. I don't care what she said about this collar shirt. The reason why I have this collar shirt is because I was dressing up without dressing up. And then it's really cold in Japan. It's like 40 degrees. So I
like the collar shirt. I love V-necks.
Well, I know, but I'm saying
okay.
I would have did that, but it's too cold for that. So, yeah, that's our take. If you have any questions, PM me, leave a comment. I'll always comment. And if you have any questions or want me to go in more detail, like I say, PM me. Like, I'll go into detail. Some of you guys, I've written almost a book or a chapter to you guys when it comes to commenting on, things that you've asked me. So don't be afraid. I'm just an average Joe like you guys, and I'm just giving my take on it, and I will provide all the feedback. So without further ado, I just want to give a shout out to Phi Beta Sigma, Blue Phi, Hoo-Yah Navy. Wait, am I forgetting?
Do I get a shout out?
No, you don't get no shout out.
Okay, so for my outros, I want to shout out to my mama. Hey, girl. And check out my channel, Shopaholic Housewife. I have a husband and wife outfit of the day on there that he was previously talking about. So cute. That's it.
So, peace. You gotta do your piece.
Oh. Talk
to you later, gents. Oh yeah, gents, real quick, don't mind her. She don't have nothing to do with this. In the coming days or weeks or whatever, just to do a follow-up to the other video, I will do a I guess you'd call it a starter kit. Like, I'll probably do a quick starter kit to give you guys a gauge or idea of a few sample outfits that I put together, as well as starter kits for fragrances for you guys that are trying to get your fragrances and stuff like that together, or even my gents that are specifically here for the gentleman's corner, and you want to know what fragrances that you can possibly wear without spending an arm and a leg, or if you just like not a general collector. So yeah, I just want to go ahead and put that out there. I will be doing a couple of starter kit videos for you guys, and yeah, hope this helps. Peace.